A judge said Ethan Crumbley will remain in the Oakland County Jail. Under Michigan law, juvenile in the jail system has to attend a court hearing every 30 days. The hearing is used to evaluate the current lodging at the jail. Deborah McElvey is the suspect's guardian. She says they are working on a program for schooling. It would give Crumbley a chance to earn a high school diploma or GED. Last month during court, it was noted the suspect was given an iPad to do Khan Academy, but according to the prosecutor, he spent time on email and playing games.
The earliest implementation of anything cannot occur until he is 16, and he will be 16 at the end of April. There are two options. She provided me a list that they are investigating of what they call either strict disciplinary academies or cyber schools.
James and Jennifer Crumbley appearing in circuit court today. Their case was bound over for trial last month. They are each charged with 4 counts of manslaughter in connection with the deaths of 4 students at Oxford High School on November 30th. Their 15-year-old son is accused of shooting and killing his 4 classmates, including 6 other students and 1 teacher. Mid-Michigan Now reporter Courtney Bennett joins us in the studio. Courtney, what happened today in court?
Well, Dave, I can tell you in less than 15 minutes, this court hearing was done. This morning, the judge appointing an independent counsel to visit and talk with the couple. This morning, the judge saying she is concerned about a potential conflict. According to the law professor I talked to this afternoon, that conflict could be one person is offered a plea to testify against the other defendant. James Crumbley is represented by Marielle Lehman and Jennifer Crumbley, Shannon Smith. Right now, because the lawyers practice at the same law firm, the defendants could not take the stand and testify against each other. The judge, Cheryl Matthews, says it is uncommon for co-defendants to be represented in criminal matters by lawyers who practice at the same law firm. She says it is her obligation to protect the couple's rights throughout this court process. Judge Matthews says if there is a jury trial, she says she does not want a mistrial. The judge spent time during the court talking directly to the couple. This is what she had to say.
Their job isn't to report back to me. Their job isn't to take the place of your attorney. They're going to talk to you about a conflict of interest, potential conflict of interest, and what would be in your best interest. So I would urge you to listen to them and ask them any questions you might have.
Judge Matthews says she wants to avoid anything that would compromise this case. She says if there is a mistrial, then the case would leave the defendants not convicted and also not acquitted. The case could be retried. Judge Matthews says right now there are people in jail for 700 days waiting for trial because the courts are so backed up. She wants to avoid that. The couple is back in court in Oakland County on April 19th. Coming up tonight on Mid-Michigan Now at 10 p.m., you'll hear more from a law professor on how this case could set a precedent for future cases. Dave.
Thank you very much, Courtney. The accused Oxford shooter's name will no longer be used in court or in court filings. Judge Cheryl Matthews granted that motion today. The Oakland County prosecutor asked the judge to stop using his name because she says it could contribute to future school shootings. Prosecutor Karen McDonald says the suspect wants notoriety. 18-year-old alleged Oxford High School shooter Ethan Crumbley remains behind bars in the Oakland County Jail. Right now, 2 juveniles are in the jail in Oakland County. Now, Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett spoke to a child psychologist about the psychological impact of putting children in adult jails versus juvenile centers. She joined us now. Courtney.
Judge Kwame Rowe for Oakland County Circuit Court said it was best for the justice system if Ethan Crumbley remained in the Oakland County Jail. Now, the suspect is being charged as an adult for the shooting death on November 30th at Oxford High School for shooting 4 students and killing them, and as well as shooting and injuring 6 other students and 1 teacher. Now, in 2013, the ACLU says that 73 youth under the age of 18 were in Michigan adult jails. Dr. Dan Doolin is a child psychologist in Flint. He says oftentimes when a juvenile is placed in an adult jail facility, there's a lot of consideration as to why they should be there, but there's also an impact on their mental health.
There is need to be considerate of children who are placed in adult jails because they're at a much higher rate of risk for violence and becoming victims themselves. We know that parts of the brain that really help to guide children and emerging young adults through long-term decision making, consequential thinking, challenging situations aren't fully developed until about the age of 25.
Dr. Doolin says that oftentimes children in adult facilities face mental isolation because they are kept away from other adults in the jail. Now, the judge in Oakland County said that there is no indication that the Oxford shooting suspect has any kind of mental health issues or mental health concerns, he said in his briefing.